Sagittarius, this is going to be a look at the general energy around you. Definitely keep in mind, you only want to take what does apply to you and leave the rest. If you do want more so of a personal, check out the information below. Okay, so for a lot of you during this time frame, this is you really wanting to tap into some new ways of doing things. I'm getting the sense where like a lot of you have lost your mojo and like your willpower to keep going. It's like you're starting to gain it back. You're starting to gain it back where it's like you want to try new approaches to the way that you've been, you know, maybe communicating with your person or operating within your relationship, or even in your like productivity. Or some of you guys have realized that maybe you're not showing up as much as you could, and maybe the results will be a lot different. Especially surrounding money. I'm hearing like stresses around money could be causing you to get real creative, because now you're starting to realize that it's time for you to get your stuff. There also may be the subject of like your parents coming up, or a parent of yours, mother or father. You could be looking at that relationship and how that relationship fostered a lot of like trauma and a lot of the experiences that you may have went through as an adult or a young adult. This is you also realizing that maybe you do need to release that trauma and work through it. And shoot, this may even correlate with your experience as being a parent yourself. Like you may be noticing some patterns that may be passed on within your family's like DNA. Someone's health is not doing that good. I definitely would make sure if this is like a grandmother or a family member who's like going through anything, that you are being there for them, especially when it comes to like the type of ailment that they may have, whether that's an emotional support, what have you. Spirit is saying there needs to also be an emphasis on like your mental health being valued and being put on the forefront, where like some of you guys have been doing this thing where you just keep trying to keep pushing, which is a good thing. You should always keep pushing whenever life is throwing, you know, things at you. But it's like making sure also that you do take moments to address what's going on with you mentally or emotionally. And some of you aren't really taking those moments to kind of deal with what's going on that level. I'll take one of these. Some of you are in a relationship that's really affecting your mental health. It's like, it's either this person is a drag, like they literally drag you down, or like the relationship itself is like so stressful that it's affecting your mental health. You may feel like your person makes you feel, I don't want to say like less than of a person, but you could be feeling like you're not dating somebody who's equally yoked as you. Or in some facet, it's like you're not able to elevate and grow like how you would like to, because of the fact that you may be so consumed within your relationship. I have the Three of Pentacles. So it's like you guys are looking for a level of cooperation between you and your person. Yeah, then there could be like this third party situation that you guys are kind of tired of. Whether that's you knowingly, you know, being in this, or you unknowingly or unwillingly in this situation. It's like you guys are tired. And with the Hermit card and the Ten of Swords, a lot of you are going to come to a point to where you just decide, look, I'm done, if you haven't already. And for my people who have already decided that this is not what you're looking for, this is not it, it's making sure that you don't question whether or not the ability to fix things is still there. Because karmically, it's like you guys are still attached. And still in this like wandering energy, like, I wonder if this situation played out differently, or if I go back to it, will there be a chance to recover this? But if you know that emotionally you're always going to be in a space of not trusting this person or feeling like they're lying, it's not worth it. Some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign who's like really avoiding you right now. This person may have ghosted you or just stopped talking to you as much. Make sure you're not taking that personally though. I don't think that this person has just an optimistic view of what things could be between you two, and that may be why they're kind of distancing themselves. Same thing with the Virgo. I'm getting that sense. If you're dating a Libra, they're still in a space of not really forgiving you, or some of you guys are still in a space of where you're not fully forgiving them for some cheating that happened or secrets that were kept. Sagittarius. We have be relaxed and independent. We have seize opportunities courageously. Ooh, the card just fell out my hand. And we also have parrot. Listen intently to understand. So going into your own space is going to really benefit you during this time frame where you need clarity and peace and quiet mentally. You may be literally needing to take a moment and to do your own thing and to literally be independent. Spirit is also trying to push you into a level of personal independence. Not saying like to be without your person, but having a sense of self outside of the relationship. To stand in your own light. This is also making sure that you're being sharp and tactful when it comes to like your career and the way that you move. This is making decisions that make sense in the grand scheme of things. Not making decisions that are more so emotional, but being strategic. That's what's going to help you. And intuitively, like I said, a lot of you guys are going to know exactly what you should be doing and when you should do it. Like for a lot of you, you may be in synchronicity. You may be synchronized with the universe and not even be aware of it with the actions that you're taking. So these are some of the messages that I see. I hope I put things in perspective. If you took something from the video, definitely thumbs it up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.